Hi guys, welcome back. I made a big huge pot of my mole sauce a couple weeks ago, and I did the whole thing with the corn tortillas and everything. And someone asked me in the store the other day, about flour tortillas because they're not as fragile and easier to work with. So I do have another version, and so I figured I'll just show it to you. And it's really, really simple. So I just start out with, I smear a little of my refried beans on a shell. I'm going to get some cheese. And so what's kind of cool is that these shells are a little bit bigger. These are the soft taco size. So I can actually get more stuff in them. And really, the important part is I love to cook barbecue chicken, split breast. And I always have cold pieces I don't put any barbecue sauce on. And I just shred them by hand just to kind of make sure you don't have bones or anything. And that's what I use. So what we want to do is we just want to get a nice, healthy layer. I think there's nothing better than refried beans, okay, and chicken and cheese. And I think the whole reason that this mozzarella cheese works so well is because of the, it's kind of like that Blanco queso, that Mexican cheese that's very smooth, but I think the mozzarella actually has a little better flavor to it. And because it's me, those look pretty good. We're not trying to overstuff them, you just eat more of them, okay? So it's just really simple. Just a couple little pieces of onion, because that tastes so good. And I just kind of chop up some onion. Doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be a lot. And then I always have to put a few jalapenos on here. You just got to, right? Anything that looks like a stalk, you throw away. So I think one of the things, but I thought I went through these pretty good. Okay, so the key to this is you want to wrap them up. I got my pan already ready here. I got a hot oven. You want to wrap these up tight. So I kind of roll in my hand, make sure we can get it tight. And as you can see, it's just like rolling anything else, right? So I got this beautiful little package. I'm going to stick it right in here. I just put a little Pam spray in here and just jam them in here. Now remember, the mole sauce just gets heated up in a pan or in the microwave, and when you serve it up. So these things will need about 350 degrees for about 20 minutes just to get them a little browned and to get the tortilla shell a little cooked. And then this is a great thing to serve with anything you want, but it's a great meal. This homemade mole sauce really is the bomb, and I really hope you've tried it. Alright, so I'm going to finish rolling up a bunch of these, and I'll show you what it looks like. We'll be back. Alright, so I crammed 8 of these things in my baking dish. I really thought it would only be about 5, but the real key is you want to wrap them tight. So you don't want to overstuff them, because you're going to get them really wrapped up. And these look beautiful. Doesn't matter what brand you use, and like I said, 20 minutes we want to see a nice brown color, and I'll shoot a picture of that when they come out of the oven. So let's have fun. I'll show you a picture later.